I'll be with you in just a minute. I just want to revel in the deliciousness of this caffeinated beverage. Sometimes it's best not to show how you make your videos. Let's talk some trash about counters. Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about counters. My dear friend Nicole, aka Nickel, has made a request for this video. So Nicole, this is for you while you are at the Starbucks line, getting ready to go to the rink, just like all the other coaches. We all do it. All right, guys, here we go. All right, so let's talk turns 101. So here we go. So we have same circle turns, right? 3 turns and brackets. So we have a 3 turn, stays on the same circle. Bracket stays on the same circle, right? All right, now I'm putting a T and a B. You'll see why. When you do a counter, B and C are close in the alphabet, so they're cousins. The only difference is you go to a new circle. Yes? Great, I'm glad we cleared that up. Now, just for your education purposes later, T and R are close in the alphabet. So this turns like a rocker, or excuse me, like a 3 turn. Rockers turn like a 3 turn. And then go to a new circle rather than staying on the same circle. So there's our 101. That's where I start with the skaters. Okay, so I always review brackets when I'm going over counters so that the skaters feel the shoulder against the hip action, and we review them on the circle. Pretend like that was good. No, I wasn't making faces while I was doing that. So I take the skater to the wall so that they understand exactly the skating foot and free foot movement that's supposed to be happening for these counters. I'm going to show you a couple different angles here. So the free leg will go in front, and then the feet go parallel with the free leg straight, and then free leg in front again. So I'm going to scoot back so you can see a little bit more leg. Free leg in front, legs parallel, free leg in front. I do not bend the free leg, and I'll get to why. Here is the other side, parallel, free leg in front. So here is the other angle. So free leg in front like a swing roll, and then we're going to bring the feet parallel, and then free leg in front once you turn. Here are the back turns, knee up to touch the boards, and extend. So free leg trailing behind, knee up, and then extend. Once the skater understands the free leg motion and the shoulder against the hip, and that the bracket is a cousin to the counter, now I go ahead and skate it for them or show them a video of it to demonstrate it. Then I actually have them follow me, because rotating counter feels strange. So all of a sudden they'll want to turn the wrong direction. So I always say, it feels like a bracket, it feels like a bracket, especially on the back ones. They always want to turn the wrong direction. So I'm like, no, the other way. So it's important that they follow me, or I'm in front of them when they're doing the back part so they can follow my lead, and that way it makes it easier for them to understand. So I always demonstrate it for them on the blue line so they understand that the cross strokes happen on the blue line, the swing, and then the counter is on the blue line. And I'll go over timing later, but that way they get the gist of where the axis is versus where the turns are. Now, the other thing that I really emphasize is I want them to hold the open stroke till the middle of the lobe and then swing to get ready for the counter. So hold, now prepare for the counter. They need to skate that circle first. So here are the insides. I like to see a nice stroke before the swing. Thank you, Michelle, the ice dance coach. And then push and hold. I like an exaggerated hold there just to ensure that they step on an inside edge. Not gonna lie, that was scary for me. And because I don't know my right from my left, here is my left side. Hold. Make sure they step on that inside edge as soon as they cross the blue line. And I do tell them to do a wide step there. And I like an extended free leg after the back turn. So we are back at our rinkside rink. I always like to show the athletes what is supposed to be happening in the scope of the real world here once we've done the exercises. And I show them in the book, of course, in the rule book, what it's supposed to look like, but I also draw it for them. So I make sure that they understand here's our axis, right? And then here's your cross strokes, and then the counter. The biggest thing that I want them to understand is that the counter happens on the axis, the cross stroke happens on the axis, and all of these lobes, if you look down the ice, should be the same width. A lot of times the cross strokes get super skinny, and then the lobe that the counter gets on gets fat. No. We want all of them to be equal, so they've got to work on gliding in and out of the turn really well. Okay, so of course the last thing I talk about is timing, and it really makes a difference when a skater is on the cusp of getting the move just right. When you address the timing, it makes it so much better. So I'll skate it for you. I like to use a mix of numbers and words. So 1, 2, prepare, 2, turn, 2. 1, hold, 2, 1, hold, 2, prepare, 2, hold, 2. I have a lot of skaters, as I'm sure you do, who change edge, especially on the forward outside. It's super easy to change edge. Just remember the change of edge happens because there is some kind of release. So keep this in mind. This is why I keep the free leg straight and parallel rather than kicking it back. When I did figures, I preferred to kick the free leg back. That's just what we did. So there's a big difference. But if you keep that free leg from passing the skating leg, you won't change edge. And it's a little bit harder to not feel stuck, but it'll keep them on the edge. So keep that in mind. If you keep the free leg straight, only bring it to here and then turn, your chances of changing edge will be much, much less. All right, everybody, at the very least, I hope you have found this educational, if not entertaining. And you can always send me a request. You can either email me, text me, whatever you need to do to get a hold of me. I would love to help you out. So in the meantime, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, because the more subscribers I have, the algorithm in YouTube puts me in front of more people and magical things happen. I really don't know what, but I just know things happen. Kind of a big deal. All right, listen, make sure you have an ice day.